us because we are many times doing instruction formation. So we form instructions or we assign particular string and we assign a particular numbers, and then we use such type of instruction in robotics in many of programming languages. So crypto arithmetics means what? We are taking here simple example of addition. Now we have to apply for constraint satisfaction algorithm to this addition. Now instead of numbers, there are letters in this addition problem. For example, EAT, that is eat, THAT, that is that. So eat plus that is equal to apple. This type of coding languages generally we use. These are required because in real life, whenever we are solving problem in robotics, many of nodes are having such a real type of mnemonics or real type of values. So at that time, we have to use mathematics to solve all these uh, constraints. Now in this problem, whenever we are performing addition, each number can be there only once and there will be carry. So there are two constraints at a time. Now whatever letters are used in that particular problem, they are variables. Each letter is considered one time. We have to assign values 0 to 9. Each value will be assigned only once and carry must be satisfied. In simple type, this is like scholarship problems in our school days. We have to assign numbers to these letters. So each letter will get one number. When we assign the number, both strings eat and that, when numbers are assigned, must be equal to number value of apple. So suppose E I have assigned some value, A I have assigned some value. So I will put value in the expression everywhere, and then this should satisfy the problem. So answer should be E like this. So now variables, that is all this problem, given problem contains all the letters which are the variables. Only each one time it is there, even though many letters occurs many times like A, but variable is A only. Then domains, that means values, domain values. So here 0 to 9 numerals are to be applied. Constraint, that is the conditions. So each number to the each letter can appear only once and there can be carry. Carry must be satisfied. That means if I assign 9 to T, 9 plus 9, 18 must be satisfied over here. So E must have 8 and 1 should go here as a carry. And then this one plus A must be equal to value of L. This is how we solve these problems. Now let us solve this problem. So for example, we start from A. General methods are there. There are many methods. There are many solutions for this also. So main constraint, do not forget, is that each letter will have only one value and that should be same throughout the value problem. So only once number should be used. Second thing, every time when we add, whenever your addition goes above 9, that is 10, then carry must be there, or 20, then carry must be there. Now we start here. Let us say A is having value 1. This is my assumption. So I assume A as a 1. So now everywhere A comes, I will assign 1. Now look at this problem. T, actually there is no letter, so 0 plus T must be equal to P, right? So 0 plus T must be equal to P. So how I can resolve? So I want 1 here. So addition of T plus 0 must be 10. So 1 carry must be here and 0 should be here. Once again look at this. So I start here, but I want this value. For this value, I have to go ahead and look back. That is what backtracking. So what should be A? So I must go for next column and check that what can be possible addition over there. So here there is no letter, so I assign 0. Now 0 plus t is equal to p. So this 0 plus t, then p is here. So if I assign one value here, then this must be 9, because 0 plus 9 and this carry 1, right? That will be 10. When I satisfy, remember that this is I am solving with my logic or this current logic, this problem. You can assign different value also, but it must satisfy everywhere. It must satisfy everywhere. So if I assign 1 here, then automatically 1 can come there. So many times we have to go to trial and error or matrix method, tabular method, different types of methods are there. That methods I will discuss in the next 2-3 slides. So right now, let us assume as a as a 1. If this is 1, then this must be carry because there is nothing here. So 1 carries over here 1. Now this 1 comes because here must be carry. So 1 is coming over here. So if here is a carry, then this must be 10. So 10 carry 1 and again it goes. So if I write here 1, then next column must have addition of 1. So I have used now 1 and 9 and p is a 0. So 3 values are gone. 1, 0, 9 has gone. So from remaining set, I have to assign value to E and value to H. Again, look at this. Here carry should be there. So this value is 10. Now how 10 can arrive? So 8 plus 2. I have used 9 plus 1 over here. Correct? So next combination is 8 plus 2. So 8 plus 2 is equal to 10. 1 goes here. So next columns are satisfied. So 8 plus 2. But when I add 8 plus 2, nothing is here. So this column must not have any carry. Correct? Now see that I have used 1, 0, 9, 8, 2. Again p is 0. It is satisfied here. So this is how my selection of p is correct because p is also 0. So 8 plus 2 is equal to 0 rise here, 1 goes ahead. Similarly, now there is not carry. So I have to go ahead and then look back. So now 8 is used, 2 is used, 1 is used, 0 is used, 9 is used. Now A has been selected. So automatically here comes A, here comes A. Now we have to assign value to L. What is remaining value? So if this is 1, then here can be 2 carry, but that is not possible. So here will be 1 carry. So only one value remains for L is 3. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. Now T is already assigned. So 9 plus 9. E is already assigned 8. So this is now following. So my selection of value of T is 9 and selection of value of E is 8. Now question is, what if I have selected T as 8? Then this may not satisfy. So I have to again backtrack and change value. And I have to perform all this operation till this apple is satisfied. So this is my final solution. Now look at these various problems and methods also. Now see, this is what matrix method. This is what you can create lookup table. This is what said that right descendant method. You start with here. Similarly, I sort, right? This is one other method. So again, look at this. This is sun plus fun is equal to swim. So it has got multiple solutions. 1046, 1068, 1064. Now this is one popular method. Remember that when we solve this problem, direct answer is not expected. This all arrangement is expected. Every time we have to write whatever selection It is not just like solving third standard summation. Many of times students just write sun, fun and these values. But what process is done? That is very important. So step by step you have to work out. That backtracking must be reflected in your answer. Or you choose this method, tabular method, or you can choose matrix method, so that you can go step by step and come to the problem. If you are writing direct answers, then it is not giving idea how you solve the problem. So right now I am explaining that logic must be written over here. For example, I am starting with now right side. So you must write let s should be 1, then automatically this will be 1, right? So assume s is equal to 1 and then try to satisfy s everywhere. You can create functions also, you can create mathematical conditions also. Now 1 is assigned, correct? Automatically this becomes 1, correct? Now this has to be 1, but there is nothing, so this must be carry. If this is carry, then this must be 10. So this is 10, backtracking, carry comes 1. So this addition is 1. So if I assign 1 over here, then it must be carry from next state. So I have to go to next state. S is 1, F is 9. So I have to assign 9, then and then only S will be satisfied. So this is 1 0 and this comes 1. Now we have assigned F as a 9, 1 is a S. Now remaining W comes automatically 0. Now remaining variables are there. Now you should be assigned. You can be 3 or 2. You can be 2 or you can be 3 also. Correct? And then automatically I will be automatically having value. Now how should be this value? Right? Because see that next again these are two similar numerals. So I do not want carry. That's why I am assigning lesser values. I can assign 2 over here also. It can come m as a 4 also. Right? So 1 1 0 6 4 also. See here 2 plus 2 is 4. 3 plus 3 here. I can have here also 2. So 2 plus 2 4. 3 plus 3. So simple solutions are possible many times. Now many times there is a question in your mind why we are doing this, because these are logical problems. These are logical problems. We develop these conditions to resolve complex conditions. Many a times our programming is based on such conditions. So we assign numbers, numerals, logical variables. Again, in code we define for them and we apply constraints. This type of programming is called as real life programming or real time programming, where language takes liberty and we assign various numbers or logical variable to the logical variables, and we can resolve the problem fast. So that's why it is said as crypto arithmetic. Robotics also, it has got great advantage. In computer engineering there are several applications for this: inscription, description. This map coloring problem what we previously discussed, that can be also resolved by same things. Here now another method is shown. We are using mathematical equations, so we try to resolve that condition. But see that here number addition is given, here graph is there, and we have to apply constraints to the graph. So we can apply these constraints or these values by mathematical equation also, and we can resolve this. Some more problems you can take snap of this and try to solve. Send more money, send plus more plus money. So there are some more also problems are there. So you take snap of this and try to resolve. So assign value to the m. Generally 1 is assigned so that this is carry. Then assign this is 1, so this will be 1, so automatically S goes 9. So 9 plus 1, O becomes 0. This is how you start assigning value. So let's say M is equal to 1, that means here there will be carry, right? So this must be now 10. So O should be 0, right? So this will be 1, 1 will be satisfied. When I assign 1 over here, it comes automatically 1 over here. So now this becomes 10, so S must be 9. So 9 plus 1 is equal to 10, this becomes 0, this goes to 1, 1 satisfies here. Now this is 0, so it comes 0 over here. Now take look up next and then assign value of E and N, because both are here also, right, or here also. So now earlier problem they were simple. Here now the combination occurs. E and N is here at different position. Here it is reverse. So many times we have to go ahead and come back, go to the last and come back. This is how. Otherwise we have to change the values. Once this is satisfied, then from here constraint starts generally in the problem. The simplest part is there. This is always simple. First domain is always simple. In second domain there are, if I start from left side many times here, but I need to change the combinations many times. Now these are just not assigning values. You have to write step by step. Remember this point very correctly. It's not just solving. You have to solve with matrix or representation. It is not just like answering. So you should record the process, that logical process, because that is what required for programming.